Alright guys, what's going on? So today we got a voiceover workout. I'm going to be voicing it over and just basically covering everything I'm doing in it. We got squat and bench, things like that. But right now we're in the car. I'm going to take a scoop of Savage by Dynamic Evolution, some DMA. Probably get some more caffeine, right Jack? Why not? Maybe something to eat. But anyways, we're going to go to the gym, go do that. Basically getting as strong as humanly possible. My adductor's feeling better. Narrow my stance a little bit on my squat for more power out of the bottom where I'm lagging. And we're gonna go test it out because I feel good today. I actually had some good sleep last night, things like that. Deadlifted yesterday, deadlift was stronger, which is good. We're recovering a little better, and all that, because I'm not trying to max out every single session like usual. Anyways, let's go. All right guys, last thing, before we get started in this video, before you watch this voiceover, if you guys are interested in programming, being coached by me, online coaching is now open. Go click the link down below, schedule a consultation with me so we can talk about your goals, see if you're a good fit to work with me. Basically, guys looking to get as strong as possible, as jacked or shredded. I don't coach bodybuilding or anything like that. If you're an athlete too, I can help you out in that department because they're pretty similar. Also down below, also other programs. If you're a beginner, Jack's my beginners program that Jack's doing. He's up to a 425-pound deadlift right now. He's making great progress. And there's also my shred program. You can go check out all the transformations. If you're looking for a program that works fast, works good, want to get strong, get jacked, get shredded, go click the link down below. But anyways, now let's get into this voiceover. All right, fellas, welcome to the voiceover. So right now we're just warming up a little bit, adductor work. I have that sore groin, and this adductor work kind of loosens it up. Just do some blood flow there. You get that loosened up, and it's getting a lot better lately, which is good. Right here, I grab a plate, do a couple goblet squats basically with a plate, warm up a little more, and that adductor is feeling really good today, which was a good sign. So anyways, now we get into the squats. So today I have a 3x3 after with like 85% basically, but I want to work up to heavy single. It's kind of something I do every single training session depending how good I feel. If I feel super good, I go as heavy as I can. If I don't feel that good, I keep it lighter, but still go legitimately a little, heavy. So right here we're warming up. As you can see, I'm warming up with high bar. This is 225 right here. I do high bar for 135, 225, and 315 before I switch to low bar. And I kind of started doing this because I feel like the high bar warms up my core, my quads, and my back better than actually warming up with low bar. So when I do make that switch, I'm kind of already primed. It's just something I've been doing lately, and I like the way it's been feeling. Anyways, today the low bar has been, or the high bar. Hold on, sorry about that. The high bar is feeling good, feeling powerful, feeling quick. Adductor's feeling well. Moved in my stance a little bit, and actually the way I hurt my adductor, I'm pretty sure beforehand, was by squatting too wide and going too deep. So I kind of strained it. Anyway, so we moved that stance back in. But anyways, here is my first rep doing low bar, 405. Moves up nicely, which I'm excited about. Go straight to 455. A couple days ago, I failed this when I was squatting wider stance because the adductor pain was bad, but then that flew right up. And when I move my stance back in a little bit on this low bar squatting, I tend to get a lot more power of the hole where I was struggling before. I get that stretch reflex and I get back up into that sticking point position, which is basically a good morning for me. There was 475. That moved well. It's the first time doing that in a long time. As you can see, I'm hyped. And then I tossed on 485 and it went up pretty damn smoothly. I might have not got depth completely, but it's at least parallel. I'm ecstatic at this point because it's been like a month since I squatted that weight low bar. So I was super happy. And just moving my stance back in that much really, really helps. And as you can see, just with how long my legs are and how short my torso is, I kind of got a good morning type low bar squat. So if I can get out of that hole and into that good morning position where the sticking point is faster and come into that position harder and better, I'll be able to get the lift up. Um, just kind of like that. I talk about speed a lot in my training and stuff like that, especially with deadlifts, but for squats too, speed kills. The faster you can get the weight moving, the more momentum you're going to have. So if you can move that weight faster, fast, like controlled though. The faster you can control the weight into the hole, the faster you'll be able to come out of the hole. It's just kinetic energy. It's just the way it works. And when you have more speed coming into your sticking point, the momentum, obviously, you're gonna be able to go through it better. That's why, you know, a car going 60 is gonna have a harder time stopping than a car going 25 just because momentum. Anyways, there's my 3x3 with 405. Felt good, felt smooth, kind of just working on technique, just power, speed, obviously, with a little extra volume. So, anyways, now I come over to my bench. So my bench, recently, I've changed up everything. Benching flat-footed. This reduced my range of motion, and now I'm legitimately pausing every single rep. Right here, we're just warming up. But beforehand, the best bench I had was a 290-pound bench with, you know, a huge arch, touch and go, not a legitimate pause. So I want to fix that because pause bench is obviously what counts in competition. Also, if you compete in the USAPL, which I probably will end up doing, your feet have to be flat. So I completely changed up my form, and I lost a lot of strength. Right now I'm at a 255 paused max, and what I'm doing right now is the Texas method to improve my bench. So basically, I have an intermediate bench. My squat and my deadlift are so far beyond my current bench numbers when it comes to terms of advancement, like being advanced in a lift, and when it comes to strength. So right here, I managed to get 225 for 4. The 4th rep wasn't really even paused, but it's progress compared to last time. And I got a long ways to go on the bench, but we're gonna build it back up. And you know, just having the long arms and, you know, just having a way more advanced lower body compared to upper body. And it's just something I got to work on. You know, I got to build up my chest, and I never really pause bench too much, so hopefully that helps that. But right here we're doing some 75 seated. I just want to do another like compound type pressing movement, and then we just did some triceps, superset some triceps with that. So like 3 sets of 15 ropes. I was feeling pretty dead. This is the last workout of the week. Tomorrow I got off, and Monday we start back up again. But yeah, I just want to get, you know, a little extra blood for a little pump, and I couldn't really go too heavy after. I was kind of burnt out. But after that set of 75, we grabbed the 55s, did like 2 sets of 10 to 12, something like that in there. As you can see, my arms, they're just noodle arms, you know, compared to the rest of my body and everything. Just something I got to build up, and, you know, eventually get to that 315 bench. You know, my chest and my delts are really lagging, and my arms too. You know, my body. My back's in pretty good shape. Obviously got a decent core, but, you know, to get as strong as possible, compete in powerlifting like I plan on doing, it's something I got to build up. So anyways, we're just flexing here a little bit, a little narcissistic footage. Staying pretty lean, as you can tell. Yeah, we're trying to bulk up, get up to 220. Right now I'm like 212, 213, and 220 is the goal. You know, add that mass to the upper body, lower body, whatever it may be. Getting strong, fellas. Gonna compete, stay aesthetic. That's the goal. All right, so workout was pretty good. Squat came along, fixed my stance a little bit. Felt good, felt strong. Next workout, 495. Probably could have done it today, but I just incrementally went up in smaller increments. And then bench, 1 rep better than last time, which is good. I wanted 5, but with the pause, the flat feet, you know, it's good though. It's progress. Anyways, now we're at Quick Trip. I'm gonna get some protein bar. I gotta eat more. That's the thing with my bench. Like, I feel like I just don't eat enough for my bench. Like, you almost gotta eat your way to a bigger bench. That's what we're gonna do, boy. Should we bring the camera in?
No.